Hi everyone, welcome to our channel, Rebecca Stu and the Crew. I'm Rebecca and today we're going to do a really fun DIY. I saw something similar to these on Etsy. They were $70 and I was able to make them for about $5 each. So I thought it'd be fun to show you guys how to make them too. So we'll go over the supplies first. We're going to use an iron. We'll use some tissue paper, just a little bit to create some flowers. We'll need an 11 by 14 canvas board. I'm going to use 2 empty paper towel rolls. We'll need 1 roll of the brown craft paper found in the office supply aisle in boxes, usually down the center of the aisle. We'll need 1 of the LED wired light strands, some laser cutouts, some different flowers of your choice. We're also going to use some different wall creation stickers, and we'll use some twine to create a hanger. We'll need some Mod Podge and a paintbrush or sponge brush, something to write with. We're also going to need a craft stick, some hot glue, and a pair of scissors. So let's get crafty. So the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to unroll our craft paper and measure out how big of a piece we're going to need. So to do that, we're just going to take our 11 by 14 inch canvas board and we're going to line that up in the bottom corner. Once we have it lined up along the edge, we're just going to draw a straight line with our pencil. Now to have enough paper to create the scrolls on the top and the bottom, we will need to double this. So to do that, you're just going to slide your canvas board further down the paper all the way to the end of the first line that you drew, and then just draw a second canvas board here across the side and the top, and then we'll just cut those out with some scissors. And now we're going to add some Mod Podge to our canvas board here. And you want to really make sure you pay attention to the edges and the corners. And then you're going to center your paper on the canvas board. Before I actually put my paper on, I took the canvas board and laid it as close to the center as I could get it. And then just drew some lines with a pencil so I knew where to sort of line up my paper on my canvas. That way I would have enough to roll around the paper towel rolls once I was finished. So just smooth out the bubbles the best you can. This is a little trick that I learned. It's where the iron comes in, just with a not real hot iron, just like medium temperature. You just want to go ahead across your canvas board here, and that is really going to smooth out any bubbles. You see this bottom corner here, I really had a lot of bubbles there, and the iron is just perfect to help smooth those out. Plus it helps to dry the Mod Podge a little quicker and get your paper to stick just a little bit better. And once you get all of those wrinkles out, they're pretty much gone. I've never had it rebubble or wrinkle up after the fact of using the iron. So that's just a tip there. As you can see, it really smoothed out that paper and gave us a nice smooth finish. Then we're going to take some Mod Podge in our paintbrush again and our paper towel rolls, and we're just going to completely cover the paper towel roll all the way around, really paying attention to the edges again. And you don't want to super saturate it, but you do want to have it wet enough that it is going to stick to the paper. So once we have it covered in the Mod Podge, you're going to put the paper towel roll right on the edge of the paper. Make sure you don't have it sticking out the sides of your paper on the sides. You want to make sure that it's completely inside that paper roll, and then roll it all the way around one time. And then as you work your way up to the bottom of the canvas board, you just want to put little lines of hot glue. Once you get it up as far as it will go, you'll just put one more little bead of hot glue to hold it in place. And then I ended up taking some little clamps, and I just clamp the edges so that it holds it in place while the glue dries for a few minutes. Plus, I want to smooth out the wrinkles that happened on the paper towel roll, so I'm going to use the iron, and that just helped hold it in place as well while I did that. And you just want to press really light. You don't want to smash that paper towel roll. And then you'll do the exact same thing to the other end. So now I'm using this wall creation sticker wreath that says welcome, and I needed to find the center of my board so I could line up the sticker. So that's what I did there with the dowel rod and the pencil, and then I just put the sticker on. This is a 2-piece sticker. I wish I would have thought to move it over to the right just a little bit to make more room for the flowers. that I put down the side here in a minute, but you guys get the idea of how to do it. It's pretty much just to teach you guys how to create one of these for yourself, especially on a budget, because I know $70 is kind of expensive for my budget to make one of these. So I thought it would be nice to show you guys how to create it, a lot more economically. And so it's okay if it's a little bit off center, just forgive me for that. I did my best. So now that I have that done, I'm just going to take this LED wired lights. I just found these this week at the Dollar Tree. I was so excited to find these with the greenery already attached. So I picked up a few of those. And then all I did was I used a little bit of hot glue and I glued it down in a few little spots. So each place that I do like a bend in the wire, that's where I would attach the hot glue. And I just made like a wavy line all the way across the top and down the side. And then once I got to the bottom, I just tucked that battery pack down inside of the paper towel roll, and I can turn it on and off easily. Then I took some little pink flowers that I had and I cut those off of the stems and glued those around the vines up the side and across the top. Now my welcome sign wasn't really popping like I wanted it to, so I thought I would take some different greenery, some white flowers, and a few of the pink flowers and just build up the wreath around the welcome sign. The silver writing kind of just blended into the background, so I was a little bit disappointed with that. And I did want to add some more flowers. I ran out, so I took the tissue paper and folded it in 4. I made a little square, and then I fold it in 4. And then all I do is I round off the edges. And then once I have it rounded off, you just want to cut a few like triangle-shaped notches on the end, that curved end that you just cut there. And then once you have the notches cut out, you're going to open it up, and this is going to help us to create some little flowers that match the flowers on the side. So of course this is optional. If you have flowers that you like or whatever you're decorating yours with, of course you could skip this step. So all we're going to do now to make these little flowers is to twist it around the point of a pencil. And now we've got these little tiny flowers which match the flowers up the side, and I can continue to add these to my wreath. So I just continued to build up the wreath all the way around here just to help it pop a little bit better. And then I still wasn't completely happy, so I took a paint marker in the color brown and I just traced around the word welcome, and that seemed to help make it stand out a lot better. So this is what the first one I came up with looks like. I'm going to add a hanger to the back now. So this is where the craft stick comes in. Just take one craft stick. You want to cut it in half and tie a piece of twine around each piece of the craft stick, and then just glue that to each corner of your canvas board here. I found that putting these sticks on the back to glue your twine as a hanger really helps hold it in place and give it more shape. And then when you hang your picture, it hangs more level this way. At least I found that it works better. So that's my first one. We're going to do the same scroll design, just different decorations. I just want to show you guys some different options that you could do. So this is using the Blackwall Creation stickers that they had. So these are the pre-made stickers you just buy at the Dollar Tree. If you have a Cricut, of course, you could cut out your own saying. Not everybody has one of those, so I try to be mindful of that. So I just used the stay humble, be kind. I didn't use the work hard part of that sticker. I just liked it better this way. And as you can see, look how much better those black letters stand out. It really makes a difference. And then I had one of these laser cutouts in like this heart design. It was really pretty, so I just colored that white with a paint marker. And then I decided to glue that at the bottom just to add some embellishments. And I really liked how it kind of tied it all together and filled in that little bit of space at the bottom. And that's the second one all done. So as you can see, there's lots of different options you can do. And again, if you can make it for $5 opposed to $70, I think that's a win. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really do appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed this video, I make DIY videos every Thursday and post those. And then I do a walkthrough video for Dollar Tree every Friday. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And I hope to see you back next week. Have a great weekend, everyone.